Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. We're still maintaining the #1 spot in Africa. Widely accepted. It is what it is. My name is Arnold. Elavanyo, you can always call me. Bro, you see me? Big shouts to man like Adidas Akins. Big shouts to you. Legend. Big shouts to Brown, Van Neat, Tomica, and Sat. Of course, Laz, big up yourself. Still having time for interesting conversations. One that keeps you wondering if some of these things they say are true. And the truth is that matters of the spirit have its own way of, getting you to think. You are okay if you doubt some of them. It is very okay to doubt it. It is okay to believe it too at times. Me, myself, that some of the things that I hear that I find it difficult to believe. But who am I? I'm not a spiritual person. So the spiritual people know best. Nana Kablagba is his name. Nana Kablagba is here. One of the most difficult names I've had on the show. Nana Kablagba is his name. Very calm man. Ever since he came, he hasn't said a word. Nana Kablagba. Yeah. Bibi aboko there. Say me bisa say aden wa bre, aden awodo, you calm. Nana ana sumai no.
Say ye be kasa. Di nu nya say be gidigidi.
Nya say be gidigidi.
Say kasa na wi ansana.
Ya kasa.
Ya kasa.
You know, when we see gray hair, it's always characterized with wisdom, whether I like it or not. When you see gray hair, this is wisdom. So me beto me bo metie. Na minim so mo hwe me so beto mo bo no metie. We are all coming to listen to wisdom from you. So we are ready. Nana akwa ababiem.
Yewura.
Good. We dey me mfa ntwem na afa yenwura sunsum nsem mo. Na say divorces adoso. Yeah, warrior na ye jai awareja ye bebre. These days since when che na nipa ewu. Mranti ewu, mamo ewu. The young are dying frequently. Marriages are breaking. People are marrying, they are not giving birth, and it's bringing a lot of problems. Nana, share spirits ni mo. What is the cause of all these things?
Ni na no. They can be cha etiefo ni na.
Right.
Ni na no adibia no e wo ni kwan.
Okay.
Sunsumu. Ese wo soria na wo ye de bebia.
Right.
Sunsumu e wo.
Yeah. Spirits have, in the spiritual world, everything is procedural.
Sanity.
Bibiada.
Bibiada ni kwan.
Okay.
Nti ese akoye se sunsumu no ye ayebe wura sunsumu no. Etumi hu they identify sa nyama na ede.
AC.
And
have you seen some when who be ubetimi a kire me say ni ntina mrante ni maba wa ewu say ni ntina awareja ye bebre ekoso. Will you be able to tell me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yambongo mo.
Metuma ka kire o. The decline.
The decline number 1.
The decline number 1 no. The decline no. And then nipa kanokre.
Nipa kanokre. Lies. The first thing. Eno na ema nipa ewu ana eno na egu aware.
Ewu no kan ho ma nipa ewu. Adibia obe ya kanokre ombia no. Unkwa no
short. Whoever doesn't tell the truth has short lifespan.
Sanity.
Eno so kan na awareja ye ba.
Sanity. Nyi na no kre no ye nipa adase ne nka. Either say obana na be man o nka no kre ma kire ma ne nyongo ina ka ho na sa nyama ne
eba. So the first cause of death and marriage going haywire or broken is lies. Edinbium.
Ena sesesu abeyesem na de adoso.
Abeyesem adoso. Witchcraft is also on the rise. Edinbium.
Abeyesem na adoso. Ena sese no obi o ha nebusiamo nkasa no. Anka onye spiritual father bia betuma boano anka betuma ye ni pakase babusiamo nkasa abefo I say besori na.
So there are families that have a lot of witches and wizards.
Sanity.
So once you start rising, they cut you. Once you start rising, they cut you off.
Sanity.
And so abeye busuan niama busuan sem.
Yeah, abeye busuan nyoma.
Na no sa no when dibi wasobi mu edie na wo say what should we do to avert some of these atrocities?
Any na the say and say. Tambia ube start ube bi na I say no onye obi onim sunsun mu nyoma.
So what you have to do is once you start rising as a young man or young woman, you need a spiritual father. Obia here sunsun papa. Obia everybody needs a spiritual godfather or godmother. Obeboa. Until now you will be spiritual father na.
Mi obi a mi boa.
Oboa mo. Ewo kwan ben so.
Obi ho a o start ni juma pe na juma na asai o start be na asai sika na obi kura na sika na de ahyi ti obi hu mi a na me su nimdi a mi wo sunsun na me dia
na de aboa no na wa hoden no ana wo powers no efifie ana so usua ye
enfifie ankasa
enfifie wodi ene de enfifie usua ye
mi ba kire say na mi so ano
okay
ena sunsum no be family
sunsum no be fa really yes. You were taken by the spirit when you were young to where
odie mu obebi a yedi yenko ono no kise ko sunsum na ebetuma tell say
untimi nchire me so you can't tell me where the spirit took you or the who konsu ase.
Yeah, say sunsum de insuase na ebeko
sunsum de fawa yensuase one spirit picks you it is under the sea it takes you na say etimi de ebi mu kokwayem some are sent to the forest
kwayem no on should that need power to say insu no de no
the forest doesn't have powers as much as the sea does
sanity.
Oh really?
Yes.
Until ye de uko nsuase
sanity
uko di mfie sen won nsuase
o me ko na me 13 years
uko nsuase na we di 13
yes.
O fi ho aba na we di sen
na me 31 yeah.
So you stayed under the sea, you went under the sea when you were 13 years, and when you came back you were 31 years. So let's do the calculation. 13 how many years? So he stayed under the sea for 18 years. Wow. You stayed under the sea for 18 years. Yes. There was a lady on the platform that said she also went under the sea when she was 13 and she spent 17 years under the sea, and when she came out she was 30 years. And you also say you went under the sea when you were 13 years, when you were released you were 31 years. Ushe nsuase no na de ni de na uhu ye na abrabo e wo nsuase te sen. How is life under the sea? Na Kablagba
nsuase abrabo ti say de ye bona asase we so ya name on the nsunsan e wo no say o no nti say wiase.
Okay. The world under the sea is not like here. It is saying
no esunsum hu nyoma nkwa na mu ye no
everything there is spiritual. Until now udi eduane wiase mu eduane.
Oh that be one the wiase eduane de
you don't eat wiase eduane. So were you able to visit your family and go back? Na utimi besra we busuafo san konsuo na ase.
Ombetu mi di ma ba na ma be hwe fie. Ba fie fo de obi ahumi. No. Obi ahumi. Ba mi hu.
Ba wu hu omo. But efie fo hu. So when they bring you from under the sea, let's say weekends to come and see family, I'm able to see my family members, but they are not able to see me. And also no ekwo che ya na time ben e omo de wo ba fie be hu omo and at time ben omo sande wo. What time did they bring you and when did they take you back?
Time you are be 2 months time and maba. So
they bring you after 2 months under the sea, they bring you to come and see your family members. And no, are you the one who requests or omo no de wo ba?
No, omo no de wo ba. Hono use o ma se uni to me bia o.
Hono uni to me bia. No. Under the sea you don't have powers. Do omo pen omo de wo ye?
Pen omo de wo ye. Fo me ma pa ki se omo de wo ba. Asase ansana. Omo de baby a ese wo no say dey usu wa ye dey. What do you? Oh, so eventually if they realize you've grown and matured enough, then they can bring you back to earth and leave you. Inteno omo de wo ba ye no, omo de wo ko he. Oh. How did they bring you back to earth? Okay, we have a big river.
So they left you at the bank of the river. Would the oman for one coffee?
No.
They didn't take you home.
No.
And omo de wo to river na no. Why na who did you see at the bank of the river when they brought you?
Omo de mi betu ho no. Me ho obi a minimum okuru mu.
Obi a you saw some people you knew in the town. But say omo de wo kono na usa. Okay, 13 wenyi. Nti wo obi a onim na wo be hu. Powers ben omo de ma wo. What powers were you given?
Power the man power.
They've given you power. Really? Yeah. A lot? With the then what are you able to do? At the end, I would tell you powers near.
Power now, baby, ehinya obi ade say wo bedu minimum kwan there. Problem baby abe solve.
O problem be solve. Until one kasa uti he as Nana Kablagba. Do you have problems? Who are problems?
No.
Who need problems? You don't have any problem at all. But is there a human being who doesn't have problems?
Me anga na me gina have many problems.
Who need problem bia or how bia now so you have no problem, you have no worries, you have nothing.
Many problem bia.
But is it possible say nipa da sani a oti wi asi oni o how bia? Is it
possible? Nipa da sani a oti wi asi o problem no. O anko bebe ami mi ko no.
Okay.
Say nipa nso ko bebe ami ko no, ono nso onye problem sa.
Yeah. Into your one crofo many problem to say wow. Modos one. Are you many? Those of you who are on earth without problems. Are you many?
It been more sir to say me sir. They
don't have problems. So if you don't have problems, why are you worrying yourself trying to solve the problems of others? Again, Tina, I was say Obuan crofo.
Say me many problem. Never who say obi wo problem. I say my boy no ma solve the problem man. Said on some to say me say the many problem. Say
I was say nipa no nso ko bibia wo ko ye na nso no nso abeye problemless. Because the person also has to go to where you went to be able to become problemless.
Say enye usori na wo ko.
You can't just go there. I was so bidi wo ko ana.
Ansa na sunsumu e di wo ko ansa na because to me usori pune da say usori say wo ko akowura say obewu.
You can't just go. No. But can you take someone under the sea? Ubetimi di obi alcohol. Who was that to me no?
Ono sunsumu mi komo a mpenifo no mestre kwan e wo mu ncha metumi di nipa na akọ.
So you can actually take someone under the sea. Who ubetimi di obi akonsu ase. But you first have to seek permission from the elders under the sea.
Sanity.
What language do you people speak under the sea? Kasabe na moka.
Yo sunsumu kasa.
Wote. You understand that language?
I do what? Ebebam so meti.
It only comes when you have to speak it. Unim kasa ni din.
No, e ko sunsumu a.
So everything is in the spirit. So you can't even mention the name of the language you speak under the sea. Every language on earth is under the sea as well. I see. And mudress it is said the address wa under the sea. Do you dress like how we dressed here? Muye fishes, muye nam.
Oh no.
Muye nam, muye nipa. Muye nipa. You are human beings under the sea, but you don't dress like this.
No. Oh no. Say white.
Under the sea, they clad white cloth.
From
top to down, white cloth. Sanity or under the sea. So when you go there, do you appear as old as you are or you appear younger? Uko honoma, Daniel Bofra na said ya utiana uko haote.
First no, I'm going to say Misu or Mama me powers.
So now yes, you've been given powers.
And it means to me yeah,
so when you go back there, you can't be a child. No. So okwa uti say ya.
Sanity.
So this is how you appear under the sea.
Sanity.
Do you go to the forest too?
Oh, forest I mean.
You don't go to the forest. When it genies and a juma ana alzene. Alzen Pierre Alzene.
Alzene and genie.
Alzene and one genie. So do you work with Alzene?
Genie Entina ye can soon say chuma mumka e can soon.
Oh.
Alzene soon na.
So uni Alzane ye juma.
Yeah, ni juma.
But you see Alzane o maso ya den.
Ni na one for omo kwan dia
one for omo kwan dia omo cause meaning say you see your papa na your bone
say ufom dia no waso be di ba say woni omo fa kwan na omo pe na ofa so woni mo fa kwan say kwan da asodin bia ni
so do you like the world under the sea asase so any nsuase hefa na we ni gimo
oh say ho na mata na wajente ho den kame ni beji
wo ho anka we ni beji you wish you were still under the sea
I do emre say omo so omo fa me bra back ntina ba mi se wa kame mi pede kame pese mi se ho sa
so you wish you were still under the sea because you prefer life under the sea to life on earth aden asase so or how ni obre wa ha na
ebi na say utu ano obi be ka che say ni say na ha no be boa me say nka mi wo da kame ni
obiam kashe because over there nobody has worries but here there are worries so you don't like life here but say hanom wo yere wo ma say ye wo ma na we ni age
say the sana na
akoye
say the sana na akoye ko min to min sama chi enko ni satum na me ba o mu da ma me say min so min fambra asase so fambra amanko
right nti sesi ano otimi kosra mo are you able to visit them under the sea
I do tambia
oko afibia otimi call be how many times
no yeah afi to be go about 2-3 years and sana
2-3 years before you go so once in a while you still visit them under the sea and then you come back you say a man no mo nsuase no ho fe no kre
and yes say sanity
that's how it is ladies under the sea are super pretty and do we have some of them on earth e will be was asase so mani bi epie na na
masase obi ni betumi aba asase betumi efie yesuma o no kwa nyese orini pe epie
they send them onto earth nti woni omo aye djuma nti uhu omo Uba nkran amoba he uhu bi did you see some of these sea goddess as you were coming here
and then for bia uba market
every morning you see them in the market and we are bema na ko fa omo a ombe how
omo no ewo kwan ya omo de bofa so
right they don't just worry
no
unless you harm them I see until powers ni ebi ni dien what are you able to do
me powers na kura me no say be ye hawa bedu manim ya
last stop
betin time out
betin te
ebi no say unipa wo aboji kwa na ade ne enkoye ma na asam no bedu manim ya nipa no be hunu
quick
sanity
Beye, witchcraft is something that you deal with ruthlessly.
Baby.
Whichever way it is, once it is witchcraft, you quench it once. And then you leave outside and you are suffering. That one too, you have solutions. But I know no more than saying, Yemfan so be Switzerland, obi wo Holland, obi wo Germany, na or Brewa or Salaga. How do you help someone who is suffering in Germany?
A year pass wa bisasa me. I don't know be for better me apa matari o hinya atale de komo obi wo abokiro. Obi ni fie be ye betumi pamatari o hinya de ahokire de na odi akwa question wa abokiro. Ono be fo nkwa ye pena pam no. Otumi yesaro na ye sunsunfo. O me ye sunsun mujuma nga be de.
Witches are able to sew witchcraft dress and wear it for you wherever you are around the world, and you will suffer for wearing it spiritually. So you are also able, just as the witches are able to do it, you are also able to solve it.
Sanity.
But isn't it a difficult job? Say, hey, Jumadin.
Enye de mama. Obi a on sunsumu nyama, on sunsumu.
Okay.
Enye mama, but yes, enye de mama.
Enye de mama. Because who is sunsumu nipa, you are a spiritual being.
Sanity.
Eya ujiska.
Oh, Minjiska.
Unjiska. Obia so unjiska so ebe wi echi no ajiska.
Ebe ya de ama o. Pobuna so ba na no dey asida brand. Na yem be charge you say fase brand.
You don't charge, you don't take money. You only take appreciation after the thing has worked. Opa, then you come and thanksgiving. That one there you take, but you don't charge and you don't take money from people. So you solve people's problems for free. Wow. Aden wa na opese o ye ni free ana hunhum no na ese manjiska.
Say hunhum juma be yanjiska o.
Hunhum ejuma yanjiska. You don't charge for spiritual work.
Oh yes, hunhum juma no jiska bia no.
Whoever charges for spiritual works is not a right person. Really? Wow. Nana Kablagba. What is the meaning of your name? Udina Asechesen.
Asechese baby a wo bia me wo hobby.
Baby a wo bia me wo hobby.
Me wo hobby.
Eno born say. How do you mention it? Kablagba. Kablagba.
Baby a wo bia me wo hobby.
Wherever you are, I am there too.
Sanity.
Just say omnipresent.
Sanity.
That is the meaning of your name. Now say why say nyame? Nyame nkwa no ye omnipresent.
Menye say nyame. Ba Yesu your kwan say faso.
Oh, you also have a way you appear everywhere.
Sanity.
Until you come back to Salaga, still who are
see baby nyaw say be to mini wo akra kuma to say Salaga na wo no.
Ehu na obi person yet say wa obey ne zen Jesus no so konsu ase.
Say obetumi anye kwa konsu ase there.
Say
okay. Na da one obetumi akwa say say wan call over there.
Be untimi nya hwe. Nti wo nkwa sorry. No say wo kra de wo ye kremuni. Wo come mosque. Wo come mosque. All right. I see. Na yenje wo number. Na obi a won sen bi se bia no so betimi ebisa. Ma bi se bi. Bi so obi nso obi obo person obi bisa. Tempacho bobo.
Number is 0598 271320. Again. 0598 271320.
And
0506 687907.
Again.
0506 687907.
Okay. Na hefa na wo
Salaga.
Salaga. All the way in Salaga. Into na honum na bibia akoso. Wo de wotimi sende ejuma eko amanone DHL ana wo de maka ana wo de ma bike wotimi sende ne sa ana wonye ne sa.
Yes, send no sunsum.
Mu send no sunsum. Enye ka asem. You don't send your works physically using physical transportation. You use spiritual transportation.
Spiritual
power. You use powers. Now, me see display bibi kakra kire me a obetime bibi kakra kire me because ye dey komodutwi na ba wie.
Say ono no ebetuma akosonsomu asam be ba.
Right.
Ono dafoforo say ba.
Dafoforo. Okay. Yes, me pese e dafoforo no. On say spiritual matters who can na obi hu bibi a ye ne say agro. You see, when people don't see something small, they think you are joking. So sometimes I allow for you to show something small. Nya bibi hu nyina bibi kakre bi pa nipa me say nana Kablagba onam hokwa. Nti measure with him next time and we'll make it happen.
Mati.
Wow. Thank you very much Nana. Sir wenya bre aba. Won come twitwe calm but straight to the point. I enjoy his conversation. I mean, he's not a talker, he's not a loud person. He's a man of few words, but he gets straight to the point for you to understand what it is. I've enjoyed having conversation with him. The name is heavy, Nana Kablagba. And he's mentioned his number. He's told you his location as well. So yes, the questions I might not be able to ask all. And we're working with time. So if you still have some you want to ask him, that's up to you. His contact is there. You can contact him and ask your questions for inquiry purposes. That's why we keep telling you that you need to open your eyes and be awake. Ask the right questions so you get the right answers to clear all doubts so that you don't take action and later blame Arnold Elavanyo as the host or Vibes in 5 as the people who asked you to do something. We have not asked you to do anything. If you want to ask questions, you are free to do so. So whatever decision you take after watching this interview is entirely your responsibility and your own choice. We will not be held liable for that. Thank you very much, Eddie Dazekins. Thank you, Lazarus, Legend, Brown, Vani, Tomika, Sat. And to you, Nana Kablagba, say wajibre abesrame. Medase. Right. Guys, we'll be back with some more interesting conversations. Issues of the spirit are vast. We can never finish. All you have to do is to listen attentively and keep enriching your knowledge bank because knowledge is power. We out.